Curious about outspoken online characters facing real-world challenges? Watch these delusional wokies confront the facts, and don't forget to like and subscribe.
Would you call someone a cat if they wanted to be called a cat? I'm dead serious.
Deadass, I would. Like, if that's what you want to tell me.
Their pronouns are meow meows.
I don't want to deal with reality.
What do you think about Trump's new two-gender policy?
I don't know much about it. Anything Trump does is kind of bad.
I think it's stupid, and I think it's evil and draconian. I think we need
Evil?
I just can't.
Just so you know, he said that there's only two genders legally now, male and female.
Ooh. What I want to say is
Please.
Trump.
Shouldn't be one person's take on what somebody else identifies as.
Shouldn't put things in place to make them feel uncomfortable or feel like what they're doing is wrong. They should be accepted just like anybody else.
I might oppose it if I knew of another gender.
You know, it doesn't affect anyone but themselves on what they identify as. That's how
I would disagree with that. I would say it does affect somebody. If you're choosing to self-identify a certain way, and it truly means self-identification, it wouldn't affect anybody else. But if you're asking people to place you in certain positions, allow you into certain spaces, then it is dependent on what other people think as well.
The way they're confused about gender just shows they don't fully grasp the basics.
Bennett in her pants, oh, do da day. Even Turning Point USA fired you.
No, they didn't. What are you talking about?
The First Amendment right.
I love your... Oh, excuse me.
Is that boo-boo? That's boo-boo Bennett. Her pants, doo-da, boo-boo Bennett, her pants, oh, do-da day.
Ma'am, I just want to mention the age difference between us. The likelihood of either of us our pants is you. Okay.
At the Kent State.
Oh, did I?
Yes.
Yeah.
Boo-boo Bennett, her pants,
Were you there?
Bennett.
Will you stop putting that in my face, though? Like, okay, so I'm going to move over here. Stop putting it in my face.
What is your premise? She's boo-boo badass.
Thank you for that. I appreciate that. She just called me a badass. I appreciate that. So she's a fan, actually. I really, really love her support.
Don't talk to her. Don't talk to her.
I actually don't even have a podcast, so I don't know what she's angry about. What's your premise? Protesting. What's your premise out here today?
My premise is to try to straighten out this government back to what it used to be and what it needs to be.
What are some... Did you say I'm racist? How am I racist? How am I racist?
Get out of my face.
I think it's ironic you're saying to get out of your face. You're actively calling me a racist, which is really awful.
Bye-bye, boo-boo.
Did you tell that Hispanic guy he's going to get deported?
No.
You didn't say that, huh?
Boo-boo, bye-bye.
I'm pretty sure you said that. And you're going to call me the racist? But you just said, my president deports criminals and rapists.
Oh, yeah, that's why they go to school, moron.
They don't, that was the FBI. They don't go to schools.
Okay.
I think it's funny, though, like, you're so pro-people and you're wearing the shirt of a disgusting...
Your shirt.
Grandma, this rally is not your battlefield. Please, just sit at home and chill.
We're with an independent FSU news organization. The FSU chapter of the NAACP released a statement saying that this event was hateful, inspiring violence to Black, LGBTQ, and marginalized students on campus. How do you feel about this comment?
Did you follow up and ask them what their evidence was?
You were talking about Martin Luther King Jr. and said that he has a troubled past and that the Civil Rights Act of the 1960s was a, quote, horrible mistake on the part of the U.S. government. There may be actions taken because of that belief that you have.
So different opinions make people feel unsafe at FSU?
They believe that it has a greater movement behind it, yes.
Right, so did you ask them, like, are you a child? Let me be very clear. The world is a really dangerous place where lots of people have different ideas. Just because someone comes and has a voluntary event and has different perspectives should make you feel unsafe. I've done this so many times, happy to do it again. When ending segregation, good. Going so as far to create a permanent affirmative action, basically diversity, equity, inclusion, Leviathan within the Department of Justice. Do you know of one instance where the NAACP has spoken out against the lack of fathers in Black homes in Tallahassee?
I can't speak on anything.
That's interesting. So the NAACP will make this huge thing saying Charlie Kirk is dangerous and unsafe, and yet they won't go to the Black community. Hey, we need more dads. Newsflash, dads not being around in Black communities is a much bigger threat to the livelihood of Black America than Charlie Kirk coming to Florida State University for 3 hours. Maybe the NAACP should stop trying to keep on ginning up this mythology of racism in the country and go after some of the core issues of what's been driving this country and Black America towards worse and worse socioeconomic results.
You really need to get the right info before throwing shade, because right now, you're not acting like a student at all.
No, why are transgender people leading a women's march? Why are transgender people leading why are transgenders leading a women's march? Women belong in the kitchen. Women belong in the kitchen. See, these people are delusional. They're actually, sick in the brain. You guys think you're so cute, going bullying after a girl. Listen, fat ass, you need to get off my girl. Okay.
Women's Day? Why don't men in my face?
Look at these big booty Latinas. Hey, you guys belong in the kitchen. Get back to the kitchen. Oh, you want to kill babies? You like killing babies? Do you guys like killing babies? You guys like killing babies? Baby killers. Yeah, look. They love killing babies. You guys love killing babies. Yeah, why don't you guys go kill some more babies? You guys are delusional, bunch of baby killers. You're pathetic. You're a baby killer.
That's assault.
Hey, listen here, you dumbass. Why don't you go kill some more babies? Isn't that what you guys want to do? Abort some more babies? I'm a pimp on a blimp. Share it. You guys are a bunch of baby killers. A bunch of transgenders are leading a women's march. That's how dumb these women are. They need a man to lead their march. Women belong in the kitchen. Women belong in the kitchen. Get back in the kitchen. Get back in the kitchen. Get back in the kitchen. You women belong in the kitchen. Learn how to cook. Go. Stop killing babies. Stop killing babies. You belong in the kitchen. Stop killing babies.
Wait, they're calling in trans men to handle their battles? Wow. Big shout out to that version of female equality.
I just want to understand something clearly. Donald Trump was found liable for sexual abuse in a civil court. He's been accused by many women. You don't believe any of that?
I think the most serious thing I've heard about him has been the E. Jean Carroll allegation that he sexually assaulted her in a Bergdorf dressing room. And I don't believe one word of that.
There's
Not
many.
one word.
There are other women who have said.
I know. I've interviewed some of them. But look, the things I heard were included things like he got handsy on an airplane. Now, I don't know whether that happened or it didn't. But do I find that a deal breaker for a possible politician? Not really. At least I reported on their stories and did them the courtesy of bringing them to air in front of millions of people and let the audience make up its mind. My problem is more with these Democrats who will bury these allegations against their candidates or their candidates' spouses and then play holier than thou when they're looking at Donald Trump. You have to understand, like, if you haven't sold your soul, you have to be willing to criticize the people, even that you admire, on your, quote, side. And my owning my bias by going out there on stage with Donald Trump and saying, I'm voting for him and you should too, is a bonus when it comes to my credibility. Now, everybody has zero doubt about where I stand, and they can filter everything I say through the appropriate lens. What typically happens in journalism is they say they have no bias, and then they just work it out in the printed word or on their shows without owning it. But the audience knows it, and it creates a distrust and a divide. When it comes to Trump and me, no, my own personal opinion is most of the allegations against him are much more complicated than the mainstream media would have you believe. And I don't think Donald Trump is a rapist or a sexual assaulter. I do think he's taken inappropriate liberties with women and gotten handsy with them in a way he's owned himself. Okay? Years ago when he was a celebrity, and it is what it is. That's the past. But it's just about so much more than that. We are talking about how many people dying at the southern border because of the invasion that we've suffered under Joe Biden. We're talking about Laken Riley, whose killer was let in under Biden. We put him on a taxpayer flight down to Georgia where he murdered her. I don't give a about Trump getting handsy with somebody 20 years ago. I want someone who will close the border, which he has. I want someone who will keep boys out of my daughter's sports, which he has. I want someone who will stand up to the insane DEI policies so that white kids will stop hearing in school that they're born with some original sin from which they cannot recover, which he has.
Let's hold on to credibility when it actually matters. It might save us and the generations coming after us.
Give them attention.
Why do you like abortion? Why do you like
see you?
Why do you
Are y'all
like
stupid?
Why do you like abortion so much?
It's fun if nobody goes up.
I don't know, just because it's cool. I want every woman here to get an abortion. What the hell? How about that?
Guys, this is the future of our country. They just love to kill babies.
You're on the opposite side. You're like,
yeah, I don't want.
Left, you're too right,
I don't want babies to be aborted.
Everyone's gonna get the woke mind virus. We're all gonna change our gender and everything.
How many vaccines have you had? How many times have you been vaccinated? Have you been vaccinated this year for COVID?
No.
But why are you still? Honestly, though, don't you think it makes it harder to breathe with the mask? Not forget politics. No, I'm saying politics aside. Let's not even talk politics. But don't you think that it is harder to breathe?
You know what makes it harder to breathe? How much, pollution these corporations pump into the air.
What I mean is, you seem like a nice person. I know you said some mean stuff to me, but why wear the mask? It just seems.
Just because I want to. Damn, what happened to freedom of expression?
Okay, I agree. If you want to wear it, you can. But it just looks kind of scary.
Okay,
COVID's over. There's not. You don't need to live in fear. You don't need to live in fear.
Are you being a snowflake right now?
Yes, I am, because you seem like a nice young trans person, and
I'm not trans. I'm a cis woman.
Oh. Damn.
I am a girl. Damn,
sorry, I thought you were a boy. I apologize. I thought you were a boy.
You've never seen a girl with short hair?
I don't know. You have Vans on. You have jeans on. It's hard to tell. We're on a college campus. It's hard to tell what is what. I apologize. I'm sorry, young lady.
I can tell. What happened to men can't be women?
What? Yeah, men can be women. Men can be women. You can't be a man.
You just refer to me as a guy.
Well, I thought you were. I apologize. Yeah, it's hard to tell these day and age. I know. I'm sorry. I'm sorry.
You guys don't even know your own politics at this point. It's very sad to see.
No, I know my politics. I just couldn't tell if you're a boy or girl. I mean, I don't. But you should be able to. You. Actually, you're trans enough. You could pee in the men's restroom, I think. And everybody. Yeah.
Why do woke people sound this lost every time? Is delusion something they just passed down at this point? Thank you for checking out this episode of Woke Trends. Don't forget to like and subscribe to the channel for more videos like this. Catch you on the next one. Bye for now.